Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Emily. My favorite makeup today is actually my makeup sponge. This is my new Real Techniques Diamond Sponge. I'm actually really liking this because it's made it really easy to sort of apply concealer and foundation under my eyes. I just find this a lot easier than like the smooth eggy shape of like a beauty blender or the regular Real Techniques Miracle Complexion Sponge. I'm just really enjoying how much easier it is to apply product here and like getting around my nose, that kind of thing. Didn't realize that just making it have a pointy end would make such a difference, but I just really like this sponge. And now onto the video. So for today's video, I wanted to make an eye look, but I wanted to get out some of my eyeshadow palettes that have been getting neglected a little bit. So I wanted to sort of pair them up with each other. So today I'm going to be doing a look with both the Anastasia Beverly Hills Subculture palette as well as the Prism palette. So I figured these two could be friends and I could come up with a cohesive look pulling from shades from both of the palettes. And just as a reminder for those of you who don't have these palettes, this is what the Subculture palette looks like, and up here is the Prism. So they're definitely very complementary, but the colors are not the same. So I have really been enjoying Subculture a lot now that I figured out how to use it. You just sort of have to have a very light hand with it, and it does perform very nicely for me. Some of the shimmers in the Prism palette can get a little bit of glitter fallout depending on how you're applying them, but I also have enjoyed that palette as well. But if you're putting them together, I might be able to make some more interesting looks. So let's try. What I think I'm going to do right now is I'm going to take this Unity shade out of Prism and I'm going to put that on my lid. I sort of want to give myself like a nice neutral base. Yeah, for me, Unity's almost like an exact color match for my eyelid, just a little bit yellower, but it sort of looks like I put concealer on, but it took all the redness out, so that's a good thing to remember for me. All right, from there, I'm going to take that sphere shade, that beautiful, like, weird limey green, and I'm going to take that on the lid, sort of like from the inside toward the center, because I know I'm going to put a darker color on the outside corner. All right, I'm starting to get the color payoff I'm looking for here, but it's definitely taking some time. I really love the way this shade looks, but boy, is it annoying to build up. I think I'm getting there at this point. All right, so we're gonna close up Prism for the moment. We're gonna go to Subculture now. And I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take some of that Untamed shade and I'm gonna put that sort of in the outer corner and try to blend into that. And so for me, the Subculture palette, definitely you have to have a very light hand with it. Otherwise, the shadows sort of kick up a lot. But if you just gently tap and then carefully put it onto your lid, then it works fine for me. I do think the color payoff can be really beautiful. It just, you know, I have to be careful with it. I bought this on sale as I did the Prism palette, so I'm not upset with these palettes. I think if I had paid full price, I would be more annoyed about it. All right, and I'm gonna do a little bit of blending now, and then I'll be coming back to the Subculture palette to take a little bit of electric and tap that onto my lid. All right, now I'm gonna go back in and take a little bit of electric, and I'm gonna tap that sort of in the center of my lid. Electric is kind of like my very favorite shade from this palette. It's so pretty. All right, and last I'm gonna take a little bit of Destiny from Subculture and I'm gonna run that under my lower lash line. And last, I'm going to take just the tiniest touch of Lucid from Prism and put that in my inner corner. But so little I'm gonna grab my brush for it. Normally I would use my finger, but I want just the tiniest bit. I'm going to put on a little mascara and then a little bit of lipstick and we'll have the final look. And so this is my finished look with Subculture and Prism paired together. And just looking at this, I can find some other shades I'd really like to put together as well. So I like the fact that the two palettes have a lot of colors that are very complementary, but they might be a different finish. Like one might have a foiled finish, one might just be a matte. But this also gives me the opportunity to mix them together. It's making me think of some looks I can pair together. I'd really love to use like Dimension and Osiris and see if I can pair those up with stuff from Subculture like maybe Rowdy or Axis, maybe even All Star. I think that would be pretty cool too. Anyway, if you're enjoying the content on this channel, please subscribe. If you've got some palettes that you haven't pulled out for a while, maybe get them out. See if you can find a buddy for them so you can get some more use out of them. I hope you all have a wonderful day and I will see you all soon. Bye!